Hey guys, I was just gonna give you a little update on the old Dodge. We got the seats in. I'll turn this camera. Got the seats in. We got the windows back in. Got all the new seals around it. Seals up nice and tight now. New seals. Got the floor in. Now putting these floors in is a booger. We used two heating air blowers to get this all laid down nice and even, and then let it sit, and it kind of sets up and gets really hard. The seats, so we got two Chevy seats in here. I don't know what they came out of. They were, when I moved to my house, they were in the shop just taking up space, so we went ahead and had to make some custom mounts and everything for it. So this is the original seat. It just had the bench seat. This is the original bench seat bracket, and ran a little piece of metal across there. We had to use a little square tubing. You can't hardly see it, but that little square tubing right back there, welded it to the bottom bracket of the seat, and then to this piece of steel, and then this piece of steel's bolted that to the seat. Over here, we had to end up making little footsteps for it to hold it. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's just an old beat up truck, so. But on that one, we're gonna have to make another bracket to go down to here to hold it up. And then we did the same on the other side, so it actually worked pretty well. So we just got to do those finishing touches, and then we'll be ready to put the bed on after we paint it and brush it and everything. So that's the flatbed that's going on it, back on it, I should say. We got this flatbed for my dad needed a flatbed. Went to one of the guys that had a few flatbeds laying around on some old trucks and said, how much will you sell one for? He said, well, I don't want to sell them. That's, oh, okay. And the guy says, well, he said, actually, on one of these trucks over here, I've got a 454 engine I need pulled out of it. If you go pull that engine out, you can go take your pick of whatever flatbed you want and you go pull it off. He said, okay. So we went out and spent hour and a half pulling that 454 out of that truck, and then we went over and pulled that flatbed off of it, put it in. So but yep, she'll be pretty close to done. So that's all I got. Have a good one.